political theater as far as Telangana is concerned, and that is what the BJP strategy is.
So after BL Santosh, the party's General Secretary for Organizational Matters, now another senior BJP leader has come out and commended his party's performance in the Hyderabad municipal election. Union Civil Aviation Minister, former diplomat Hardeep Puri, has said early trends emerging from Hyderabad indicate a change in popular mood and the shape of things to come. Policies of transformative development are hard to beat and always triumph over hollow populism and a fake narrative. Before this, Khushbu had said the GHMC elections 2020 in Telangana clearly show what people want. We have nothing to say. Complete trust in Prime Minister Modi, and the BJP is for all to see. Thank you, Hyderabad. And Hyderabadis, Mia and Begum Sahibas, aap log dil jeet liye. Now the point is, King Shuknag, that what the likes of BL Santosh, Hardeep Puri and Khushbu are doing is creating the spectre of the possibility of the BJP coming to power. Even if it doesn't happen at this moment, they're suggesting with these congratulatory tweets that this is possible. People earlier didn't even think it was feasible for the BJP to come to power in the state of Telangana. Now they're saying, yes, that possibility exists. We need to work on making it happen.
Yeah. In fact, they were planning for this. They never expected to win this poll. They wanted to mark their presence here and win the next election in 2023. And now, one thing you have to remember is that Hyderabad has got 40% Muslims. So one way of getting is to polarize those votes, and therefore you get the Hindu votes, and you have got 60% Hindu votes. So the possibility for such polarization is very high. Before 1989, this polarization did exist on the ground in Hyderabad and Telangana, but after that, of course, it has become more secular or whatever word you want to use. So now Amit Shah wants to raise this subject, and that's why they are talking of renaming the city as Bhagyanagar. Don't forget that Ahmedabad, where BJP is in power for so many decades, is also called Karnavati. And there's a demand for changing the name to Karnavati, but they have not. So it's not that the BJP will change the name of Hyderabad to rename it as Bhagyanagar, but that is a battle cry. And this will have a lot of traction, let me tell you. And it will also have a lot of negative traction also. A lot of people think, yeah, it should be renamed as Bhagyanagar. But at the same time, I've met a lot of people who say, what is this nonsense? I would vote for the BJP, but why are they talking of this Bhagyanagar? So this is a double-edged weapon. Some votes you get because you are raising those Hindu concerns, as they say, and some votes you don't get.
No, but there is, from the BJP's perspective, electoral logic, Sudhir, in that idea that if you can get the non-AIMIM voters on the one side and leave the AIMIM voters on the others, you can very quickly eat up not just Congress vote, but you can also eat up increasingly the TRS's vote and thereby enable the BJP to make stronger inroads in the Hyderabad area.
Absolutely, which is why I said Asaduddin Owaisi and the MIM remain central to the BJP's political narrative, the campaign strategy of the BJP in Hyderabad and Telangana by extension. The idea, as far as GHMC elections is concerned, is only to test the waters as to whether this kind of a very strident electoral strategy can make some kind of an impact. People would have been a little taken aback with the kind of aggressive posturing done by the BJP in this election. But it is basically testing the waters to see what works and what does not quite work. If it can somehow challenge the TRS, it's really trying to challenge the TRS which is why many of the contests are between the TRS and the BJP. If the BJP can emerge as the second largest party in the GHMC, it can actually pat itself on its back and thereby force the TRS and the MIM to enter into some kind of an alliance in order to back the mayor post, though the ex-officio votes will come into the picture and that may not really be necessary. But if it can kind of push the MIM and the TRS into an alliance as far as the GHMC for the mayor and the deputy mayor post is concerned, BJP can well say, see, this is what we told you. These people are actually in an alliance. These people are friends. And that will be the BJP narrative even in the run-up to the 2023 election.
One of the factors that became a major flashpoint during the elections was over the desire to name Hyderabad as Bhagyanagar. It was a demand that was taken up largely by the BJP, which saw a strong pushback by the TRS and the